Hey guys, Andy Smith here. Want to do a quick video on Superman Unlimited #1. I am a Superman fan. The movie's coming out very soon. So if it's a #1 Superman book, I'm going to buy it. Am I going to buy number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on? I don't know. Depends on if #1 hooked me. Did this hook me? I will say when I got to the last page, I was intrigued and I want to learn more. So I probably will buy issue #2. Let's go through this. I got the Jim Lee cover. Yeah, I'm still a big Jim Lee fan. Jim Lee drawing the movie costume there. Scott Williams kicking it on inks. This book is written by Dan Slott and drawn by Raphael Albuquerque. Yes, I pronounced it wrong. I'm sorry, Raphael. I like his work. He's known, I know him from doing a book, I believe he did Huck with Mike Miller. So, or Mike. Oh, I'm an idiot. Mark Miller. Man, that's what I get for doing these videos when I first wake up. So anyhow, it's an introduction. You need if you've never read Superman before, this book does a good job of introducing the characters. We're at the Daily Planet. I guess Perry White's out. Maybe that happened in a previous Superman book, because as far as I know, this does tie into all Superman continuity. I'm not sure. But this chick looks like, I believe she's taken over, and it's, some billionaire ex-wives fight malaria, others climate change. I see the greatest danger we are facing is misinformation. Okie dokie. You got Clark Kent. He does a good job, it's kind of the look from the movie in a way. I don't know if that was intentional, but he definitely, you don't look at that and go, oh, that's Superman. And then shit goes down. He hears it. Boom. Superman shot. That's cool. Swoosh. Car chase. Cops. Yeah. Boom. In the blink of an eye, which I don't have a problem with. You see this nice streak here. Boom. Superman takes care of the problem. Now, I do have a thing here. I like this Superman. It gives me a Wayne Boring vibe. Guys, if you don't know who Wayne Boring is, go check him out. He drew Superman in the Golden Age, and he gave Superman like a big barrel chest and arms, not... It almost like George Reeves. Like, it gives me a George Reeves feel, so I'm not knocking it, When I draw superheroes, I go for definitely that Y shape where it's a thin waist, wide shoulders. This is big barrel chest, huge S. I like it. The thing that I wonder about, and I'm sure it was written full script, this dude's already in handcuffs. His hands are behind his back, and the cops got him. This dude's hands are behind his back too. I'm assuming he's in handcuffs. If I were to critique the art in any way, it would be the fact that we don't really see how Superman's holding him up. Like, I would have probably drawn his fingers. It could be his fingers right here. Oh, it is. There's his fingers. It's just hard to see with the coloring. So he's holding him up by like the scruff of his neck, but with his hands down, I'm guessing he's handcuffed already. But then for some reason, even though the cops already have this dude in handcuffs, and it looks like that dude is, Superman's like, yeah, I'm going to take something from public property and destroy it and wrap you guys up in it, so you can't get away. The car, he's using a bumper or something from the car, as you can see here. But it's like, but wait, the cops already had him handcuffed. And they're there. And I doubt, even if this guy's not handcuffed, he's going to try and run away because Superman's there. What's the point of this? And now, if I was the cops, I'd be like, well, shit, how are we going to put him in the back of the police car now? Damn it, Superman, you just made our job harder. Because now that's a lot heavier, too, for us to lift. You should have just thrown him in the back of the car. So I don't get that at all. Dan Slott, explain yourself. Great shot, Superman flying. Now we just get Superman doing his thing. It's like, oh, save my daughter. Saves the kid. Kid, I guess, fell into the lion pit at the zoo. Okay. It's like I said, this is setting up Superman for, say, first-time readers. Oh, no. There's problems with the plane. Superman saves the plane. Helps out the fireman. Ooh, tugboat or boat going down. Saves them. Nice Nice glory shot of Superman there. Here's this chick singing a tune about Superman. She gives him a tip. That's cool. I don't know where he's carrying the money. Maybe he's got that pocket inside his cape where he used to hide his clothes. But, okay, doesn't matter. And then we get into the heart of the matter. There's a big there's a big asteroid approaching the Earth. All the other heroes are off planet. Superman, we need you to take care of it. Superman's like, big asteroid, no problem. There it is, it's huge. He's like, I'm just going to punch this thing. Boom, right into it. I like it. I don't mind the fact that there's not like this big shot of him punching it. I could have seen, and I get it when I turn the page, you see why. Because it could have been this, lose this, big page turn, big cool shot, Superman decking this thing. But this is where we get the 2-page spread. Holy crap, the whole thing, this big round asteroid was covered with this thin layer of this rare metal. And underneath, the whole thing is kryptonite. Look how big that is. Big chunk of kryptonite. Dan Slott writer, Raphael Albuquerque, artist, colorist, Marcello Milo, Dave Sharp letterer. I'm screwing everybody's names up. Sorry, guys. Now, I've seen Superman near kryptonite before, and it doesn't take a lot. And this is a, like, huge thing of kryptonite. I'm thinking Superman would be passed out. I don't even think he'd be awake anymore with that much kryptonite. So now he's kind of in this fugue state, and he's thinking like, oh no, he can still use his X-ray vision or telescopic vision. He sees that it's headed right for Rio de Janeiro. He can hear all 60 million heartbeats. Once again, I thought kryptonite weakened him to such a point where his powers would kind of fritz out and stuff. So I don't know. Are they rewriting Superman? I have no idea. But he's going to try and stop it. He is literally touching this huge asteroid that is made out of 100% kryptonite and still is just pushing through. Okay, now we get the recap. I like it. I like this sequence especially. Mom and dad up on Krypton. It explodes. Rocket. Mom, Pa Kent. Cool. And so this is where, if you don't know anything about Superman, it helps you. That's classic, lifting up the farm vehicle, using his powers. This is kind of neat. Dad, I don't want to float away. He must be learning to fly, so he lassos him. Okay. This, Jonathan Kent, I think it's Jonathan. I don't know why you've been given these powers, Clark, and though I'm sure you're ready for them, I'm not sure the rest of the world is. So you and Ma want me to wear these to hide who I really am? It's so they can see you for who you are, son, beyond your powers. At this age? What are you talking about? He's not going out. I'm assuming you taught him don't go out and show off your powers and stuff. So who gives a shit as a kid if he's wearing glasses? I don't know. I just thought, to me, that seemed weird. Lex, as a kid, Clark's trying to be friendly to him. Lex already has attitude, shows, Pa shows him the ship. Ooh, powers. Oh, made you a costume. This is cool. In the beginning, Superman didn't fly. He leapt. So it's like, all right, he's leaping here, but he's kind of learning to fly there. Finds his best friend, Crypto. Doesn't really say where Crypto came from. I couldn't tell you either. I don't remember the lore that much. Cool. Goes into the Legion of Superheroes. I actually like how Raphael drew it. Very mysterious. I dig it. Talks about, being in the future. Very Wayne Boring-esque again. Big barrel chest. Arms are a little thinner. I don't mind that. I think it's cool. He goes off. Creates the... man, it is pouring here. Creates his old Fortress of Solitude. Okie dokie. Kent gets his job at the planet Perry White because he's got the scoop on Superman. Wonder how that is. We all know. I think it's cool. Nice Jimmy Olsen. I like him. He's slumped. He's got the bangs, which I think is a good look. If you ever look at Zooey Deschanel, who is known for bangs, Google the shot of her, a picture of her without her bangs, and it totally does look like a totally different woman. And that's not even with the glasses. So I think that's cool. Nice cropping here as well. So I like the storytelling stuff. Here we got Lex. He's all pissy. Lex is like, aha, I've got something I can use to take you down. Wait, is that little bit of kryptonite? And he's like on his knees. But don't worry, he's pushing a whole asteroid-sized kryptonite. And he's not dead from kryptonite poisoning. So I don't know. Okay, so he slowed it down some. Ooh, the kryptonite's affecting him. Oh, crap, now it's going to hit. He slowed it down so it's just going to hit in the ocean. Ah, there's fishermen in that part of the ocean. I can't let it go. Recap of heroes and stuff. This bothers me a little bit. That's Jon Stewart. I like Jon Stewart. I'm a Green Lantern fan. But if you're talking about Superman's history with like the Justice League and such, it would actually be Hawkman and Hal Jordan. But whatever. Rewriting a little history there. Proposes to Lois. Gets into a fight with Doomsday. Doomsday kicks his ass. He kills him. And that's what I'm saying. If you're going to go back in time this far to where this actually happened, that's why if you're going to do it, retcon it to more present, then great, this Justice League works. But if you're going to retcon part of it and not all of it, then I have a problem. You got the 4 Supermen that come about. Oh, that's where the statue came from. I like that connection. Oh, they got married, blah, blah, blah. Oh, had a kid. Kid goes away, comes back as a teenager or whatever. Big ass kryptonite right there still not dead. How much kryptonite does it take to kill him? A little bit in a ring or a big asteroid, or maybe it just doesn't matter. It all has the same effect. I don't know. Boom! Kryptonite splashes down. Clark wakes up. There's Krypto. How long was he out for? 3 months. He's been out in a coma basically for 3 months. Lois, the family comes running in. Oh my God, thank God you're okay. That is Jonathan. And that is, Jonathan's not going to get many girls. Or wait, is Jonathan still gay? I don't know. I don't know if that's retconned or not. And then, how's Clark walking in here? This is great. I love it. He's out for 3 months. It's Martian Manhunter. That's cool. Martian Manhunter, I guess, is shorter than Clark Kent. Okay. Goes in, Superman's now dressed, goes to see everybody in the league. I will say this. What room in the satellite is this, and why is it so basic? I mean, a little more detail could have been applied. Superman, Batman talking. Batman's like, well, we got a little bit of a problem. What's that? Well, somehow that kryptonite sprung up, and that is the nation state of El Carrero. While you were sleeping, it's become one of Earth's wealthiest countries. Over the course of 3 months, ever since it became the largest supplier of our planet's newest, rarest, and most valuable metal, kryptonite, because that was a huge asteroid. The global economy practically changed overnight. 3 months later, we are all living in a whole new world. Yeah, it did. 3 months in that. I mean, woo! I know Rome wasn't built in a day, but this was built in 3 months. Superboy, and for all the super people, it's a dangerous new world. Connor, Kara, you're injured. What happened to you? For us, this is the new normal. Anyone can get their hands on Green K now. The League of Assassins, Cult of Cobra, Intergang, it's everywhere. All of our jobs got a little harder, cuz. Wait, it's everywhere. Hold on. Ever since it became the largest supplier of our planet's newest, rarest, rare. It's rare. It's new and rare. Anyone can get their hands on Green K. So it's not that rare, apparently. That's a little doofy. And then he goes, then we'll find a way to fix it. Until then, maybe a little hard work will do us good. Easy for you to say, big guy, you've got a secret weapon. Wait, you don't know yet. Do you? No one's told you. Allow me. Spectrometer lights? Snap. It's like clap on, clap off, but snap on, snap off. And we got 3 months ago, a mountain of kryptonite fell on you. It buried you. You should have been poisoned, crushed, and atomized. This is how you survived. What? So gold. So apparently, under the proper lighting, Superman is just encased in gold kryptonite, I think. This is why I'm saying I'll probably get issue 2, because I'm very curious. What is it, gold kryptonite he's encased in? I don't remember what gold kryptonite does to somebody. So I'm curious to see where it goes. So there you go, guys. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. If it wasn't for this ending, I'd probably be like, I'm good. But I'm curious to see where it goes. Let me know what you think. I do like the cover. Say what you will. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Share it out. Talk to you later. Bye-bye, everybody.